Good morning, big kindergartners. Miss Patton here. Today we're going to be talking about the lowercase k. Can you find the lowercase k and point to it? How did you know that was the lowercase k? So you see this is our lowercase k here. And usually our lowercase letters start at the dotted line. So I see this letter is breaking the rule since it starts at the top line. But I'm noticing that for our capital, slant, the slant started at the top line too. And here for our lowercase, the slant is starting at the dotted line. And then our second slant meets the bottom line. So I see that our capital K and our lowercase k look very similar. They both have a touch pull down. They both have slant, 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 slant. But the capital K, the slant starts at the top line, and the lowercase k, the slant starts at the dotted line. I also notice that my slants are smaller on my lowercase letter and larger or bigger on my capital letter. So when I'm making my letter, I'm going to try my best to keep my slants in between the dotted line and the bottom line. So I see that this is our stop sound, or one of our stop sounds. So we make our sound quick and quiet. You do it. Like kite. All right, big kids, let's give it a try with our lowercase k. So to start my lowercase k, I'm going to start at the top line. And remember, this is one of my lowercase letters that breaks the rule. I'm going to touch, pull down. Now I need to make my slant, so I'm going to go back to my dotted line, move over a little bit. I'm going to slant and slant. And the lowercase k is tricky, but I can just try my best. So I'm going to touch, pull down. I'm going to go back up my straight line, a little bit over the dotted line here, and that's where I'm going to start my first slant. And as I'm slanting, I'm thinking about this line, and I want my slants to kind of hit right in the middle of the dotted line and the bottom line. And so if making a couple little dots helps you, big kids, please do that. Okay. So I can touch, slant, touch, slant. Do it again. Touch, pull down. I'm going to trace out my line over the dotted line a little bit. Slant and slant. What sound does it make? Nice job. All right, big kids, you need to do your lowercase k's in your writing folder. And our next step is to work on our pictures down here. If you would like to finish your k's and then come back to your pictures, press the pause button now, and when you're done with your printing, you could hit play again and finish with us. All right, so we're going to say the name of the picture. If it starts with the, there it is, the k sound, we're going to leave it. And if it doesn't, we're going to give it a cross. So our first one is something that can fly in the sky. It's called a kite. It's the first sounding kite. Is it a match? Yes. Our next one is something you can eat, and it's called a pear. Pear. What's the first sound in pear? P, p. Is it a match? No. What sound makes the p, p? The P. I'm going to put a P in the middle of my pear. The next one here, see, this is a boy or a man. They're wearing a crown and a fancy outfit. It would be called a king. What's the first sounding? King. K, k. Is that a match? Yes. So we're going to leave it. The next one here is hiding, but I can tell what it is. There's his face. He's a kangaroo. Kangaroo. What's the first sounding kangaroo? K, k. Is it a match? Yes. So we're going to leave it. The next one we have here, something you can use to color with, is called a crayon. Crayon. Ooh, and big kids, that's a tricky one. Crayon actually starts with the C, but listen, k, k, crayon. It has the same beginning sound as the k. So we're going to leave it. K, k, crayon. It has the same first sound. Just starts with the letter C. All right, and our last one here, it's a key. Key. What's the first sounding key? K, k. Is it a match? Yes. So we're going to leave it. So you need to color in your kite, your king, your kangaroo, your crayon, and your key. All right, big kids, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for working so hard. Aloha.